everybody, it's VideoGaminAZN, the Asian sensation that is always here in gaming, welcoming you all back for some more Pokemon TCGO here on the channel. Now today, guys, it is Friday, so we are back with that deck that we constructed last Friday. We made a deck around Ho-Oh EX, and I'm ready to go with it. So here's how it's going to work, guys. For when we go into doing versus with the decks that we create, we're only going to do one match because TCGO matches can either be, you know, one can be really long and then one can be really short. But I will say just ahead of time that if we tend to get into a match that doesn't quite go our way and it's just going to be an instant concede or whatnot, we will try to find another match just to make things more, you know, entertaining. Well, without further ado, guys, we are going to go right ahead and find ourselves a matchup right now. So I just want to make sure that, actually, I think we're all set. Wait, what is this? The versus ladder reset. Okay. Oh, okay. So we've got new prizes. So that's another thing, guys. As we do this, we will slowly be able to get these rewards, but I'll probably do that on my own time as well. Let's go ahead and get. We don't want BJ's deck. No, we want our newest one, which is indeed called the Rainbow Shot Garden of Eden. That's a very constructive name for a deck right there. Alright, so as we look for an opponent, let me just say, guys, that I wish I had the chance to actually record this earlier, and by earlier I mean yesterday, but TCGO was going through some maintenance, I believe, so that was not going to be happening. So I am going to be able to call the coin flip on this one, and I'm going to go with heads. Got my next shiny Metagross coin right there, and we lost the coin flip. Alright, so it's not going in our favor first today, so I'm actually going to see if I can get my screen adjusted here for a second. Okay. Alright, so there we go. So, our first hand is not very good right now. Looks like we have absolutely nothing to play. So, if you guys don't know how TCG just works in general with the rules and whatnot, if you don't get any basic Pokemon that you can play at the start, you have to put your hand back in. I believe my opponent now... Ooh, they changed the way that you shuffle your deck. That's pretty cool. But anyway, my opponent will now get a free card to draw since I didn't have anything to start off with. But now we do. So, we're going to start off with Chikorita. And we have nothing to put on our bench, so that's kind of bad. So we're not off to a great start. I would have liked to have something to back us up on the bench there. But he's starting off with the Shinx, and I can see he doesn't really have anything on his bench at the moment. Although, seeing that Pokemon Fan Club, we will be seeing probably an EX, maybe two. I don't know. Ah, there you go. Yeah, you got two. So you got the Sceptile EX and the Ampharos EX. That is a good Sceptile at that. And I don't think there's any bad Ampharos. I think that's kind of the only one. But I do prefer the full art Ampharos over that one. So he's going to put those on his bench. He's going to set up that Sceptile, and that actually is going to be kind of detrimental for us. Seeing as it has Sleep Poison, that does 10 damage. Flip a coin if heads, your active Pokemon is now asleep and poison. So I want none of that. But we're going to go ahead. And, alright, Chikorita, what do you got for us right now? We got Tackle, which was 1 colorless energy, and a Leaf and colorless gets us Blot, which heals 10 damage on this Pokemon. Alright. We go ahead and actually just attach a Leaf energy right here to Chikorita. And I really hate to do this, but I need something more playable. Like the Trevenant EX. Alright, I knew we put this card in here for a reason. Alright, so we did get a Pokemon Center Lady, so that's not bad. As long as we don't get played on a red card, we should keep this hand. And we have a switch. So, I'm kind of wishing I actually saved that Leaf Energy to put on Trev over here, because with Dark Force doing 20 damage for 1 Leaf Energy, our opponent can't switch back. Retreat, for that matter. So, the good news is we have a switch card, so if we want to get Trev in there next turn, we absolutely can. So that's going to end off our turn. Let's see what our opponent has for us this time. Alright, so he's got the Chespin on his bench. Setting up that Sceptile once again, so that would mean he is fully set up. So Unseen Claw does 60 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, this attack does 70 more damage. That's actually perfect. Sweet Poison and Unseen. Okay, I get it. I get you, Sceptile. Okay. Let's just hope that his plan is not to go Mega Sceptile. Now, I did notice the game said he had the advantage on us when we started this battle, so I believe it. I would absolutely believe it. I don't see it up front completely because we're both grass types, and I mean he's got electric types, but there's no fire. There's no advantage, clearly, that I can see, but he's going to play Evo Soda, and who is he going to evolve? I'm either going for the Luxio or the Quadlin. Oh no, he's going for the Mega Sceptile, the one thing I absolutely did not want to go up against right now, so that's pretty dangerous, because Jagged Saber, I love this card, I really wish I had it on my side, but for 2 energies, a Leaf and a Colorless, you do Jagged Saber, 100 damage, you may attach up to 2 Leaf energy cards from your hand to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. That right there is horrendously broken. If you attach energy to a Pokemon in this way, heal all damage from that Pokemon. So why don't you just go ahead and Give Sceptile all the brokenness right there. Okay, so we did get full art Bay, so I'm going to go ahead and, wait a minute. No, we got to choose wisely here. We have a Tierno to draw 3 more cards. I think we're sitting pretty okay. What do I want to do here? We really should probably get REX set up here, so I'm going to go ahead for Trev. What is Wood Blast? That's 50 damage plus 20 more damage for each leaf energy attached to it. So let's keep up those leaf energies here. Honestly, Pokemon Fan Club would be our best bet right now. Bridget lets us get 1 EX or 3 basic cards, but Pokemon Fan Club will let us get 2. So, that being said, why don't we go ahead and take the 2 EX cards that we have left in our deck. The Pikachu EX and, of course, the MVP of this deck, the one that we centered it around, and our famous channel mascot. We have Ho-Oh EX in our hand, guys. So, maybe we might be able to see this deck to the fullest. I'm going to go ahead, actually, now, and use Switch. Let's get Chikorita out of there and switch it up with Trev EX. Alright, I recently pulled a Trev break in IRL, so I'm pretty happy about that. So, Trev EX, let's see what you got. So, we're going to do 20 damage, and that Shinx is locked in for right now, so that's good. That's actually very good, because honestly, all he would have to do is sack off an energy on this Shinx to retreat it back in, to switch with the Mega Sceptile, and then we would not be sitting pretty right now. Trev EX, though, being an EX, does have 180. That's a whopping 180 HP. So, luckily, unless that Sceptile is getting some massive damage boost there, not taking us out in one shot there. So, here's where we can get a little bit creative now. So, I think we'll play Tierno to start things off. And we get another Tierno. Alright, so that's not bad. We get more draw initiative next turn. Now, we can either go up and set up the Pikachu EX, seeing as we have 2... can I talk today? Seeing as how we have 2 electric energies on our hand right now, that Overspark is going to be pretty much on its way to being fully set up. However, we have a fire energy in our hand, which means Ho-Oh's Purifying Fire ability will already be set up. So, at that, if we have to go into Ho-Oh EX for any reason, he will already be able to heal himself every turn for 50 damage. That's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and actually get that on there. It's not going to be every day you're going to see a Ho-Oh EX see some battle, because I really don't think it's much of a competitively used card, honestly. It just has too much risk involved with it. But, that being said, let's take a moment here and reassess the situation. If I play Ultra Ball, you know what, I really don't have 2 cards I want to discard right now, so we're going to go ahead and Dark Forest up. Now, if I take out the Shinx next turn, we will have to deal with that Mega Sceptile, so I'm really hoping that we can get something going on the bench here. I could go ahead and use an Electric Energy on Pikachu EX next turn, just so we could probably risk the biscuit and go for an Iron Tail there. You never know, Iron Tail has cooled in clutch for me many times, especially with this Pikachu EX, as I said, I believe, during the deck builder last time. But then again, I'm looking at Ho-Oh EX, and I forgot that he requires 1 Electric Energy for Elemental Feathers, so. And then, of course, a Water and a Grass. So as long as we can get those anytime soon, that would be pretty good. Alright, so we get the Team Flare Grunt card, which will come in handy for any of those backseat Megas back there. Just realized you play the full art Mega Ampharos EX. That is a beautiful card right there. The attack is Exavolt with 120 plus damage. You may do 50 more damage and leave your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed. If you do, this Pokemon does 30 damage itself. Little risky. I don't know how I feel about doing damage to my own Mega there, but, and honestly, for that cost, it's not worth it. So, I'm willing to bet he's going to go into the Mega Sceptile once the Shinx is gone. But before we worry about that, let's go ahead and play Bridget. That clearly wasn't the best thing. Alright, I guess I'll take 2 Electrike. So those are going to go on our bench right there. So we have a full bench, so I might have screwed myself on that end. But, Alright, I'm going to go ahead and actually get Pikachu EX set up a little bit here. Just because we have the Fire Energy already on Ho-Oh EX, like I said, guys, the Purifying Fire ability is already set up, so if need be, we will be okay on that end. So we're going to go ahead and Dark Forest up. That Shinx is gone, so that's going to be 1 prize card for us. And of course, with that, we are going to have to deal with a Mega coming up. And we get another Fire Energy. Okay, so let's look at Ho-Oh EX real quick. Once in your turn for your attack, if this Pokemon has any attached to it, you may heal 50 damage from. Okay, so for some reason, I was thinking that it was for every Fire Energy you got 50 damage, which would have been pretty awesome, but that's not the case here. So what is that? A full art Heracross EX? This guy's giving us the 5s to work right now. We have 3 EXs to deal with throughout this battle right now. Though, if you think about it, if the momentum is there, if we're doing a good job in this, we will be able to claim 6 prize cards right then and there. So, you never know. But first, we need to deal with this Mega Sceptile EX. So, not only that, I see it has one of those ancient trait abilities. This is Stop. Prevent all effects of your Pokemon's abilities done to this Pokemon. I kind of stuttered there because I wasn't realizing what that meant. So that means Dark Forest here is going to have no effect. He's going to be able to retreat if he wants. That's a solid 100 damage right there. I'm not liking it. I love that animation, but I'm not liking the damage. So his bench is powerful right now. He's got a Chestnut, and that is the Spiky Shield Chestnut. If you guys don't know about that card, that is a pain in the butt to deal with. Aha, Professor's Letter. All right, so with this ultimate card right here, we're going to be able to... wait a minute. Oh, okay, so I just realized that one of the energies we are lacking in this deck is water, and to replace that, we got the Rainbow Energy. So I need a Rainbow Energy stat. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. We have 3 electric energies in our hand right now, so I am very willing to set up this Pikachu EX right now, because with Overstart, and we get the Fighting Fury Belt. Alright, that's not bad. Not bad at all. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually put that on Pikachu EX, because it could use it in every aspect. It's got only 130 HP. It's the lowest HP I've seen on an EX, honestly. And we'll get that 10 more damage attached to any of the attacks that we use, so that's pretty good. As for this Muscle Band here, though, I have no problem actually attaching it to... Oh, EX over here. We're not down and out yet, guys. We are not down and out. So, can I not? Oh, I already used a support card. All right, so Trevenant EX is going to be going down next turn, guys. So that is going to be 2 prize cards for my opponent. Nothing I can really do about that, but I have to say, guys, we're sitting pretty good, seeing as how once Trevenant EX is out of the picture, we will be able to go in with Pikachu EX and clean up shop, at least with the Mega Sceptile EX. I am worried a little bit about this Mega Ampharos back here with another 220 HP. It is a Mega, so no doubt there. Alright, so Trevenant, bye. You actually did a pretty fantastic job for the time that you were out, and you are still a beautiful card, so I hate to see you go. But we're going to go in with Pikachu EX right now and see the damage that we can cause right now with this little monstrous mouse right here, and we get another electric energy, so not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, so let's look at this right here. We do 50 times the number of electric energies attached to it, but we have to discard all of them. So that's 150. That's actually not going to be enough to take out the Sceptile. So, I almost feel like using this Team Flare Grunt would be a waste, because I bet he has a... It doesn't even matter. He needs a colorless energy to activate Jagged Saber, so that really wouldn't be worth it, honestly. I'm going to go ahead, actually, and... Alright, let's risk the biscuit. I'm going to go for an Iron Tail, because we aren't... And that... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. So, basically, what that means is we will live this turn because of that Fighting Fury Belt. Thank God, Fighting Fury Belt. Well, actually, he wouldn't have been able to take us out, technically. Without it, even, that would have only done 100 something, and he's actually going to retreat. Okay! So, now we don't have to worry about the Mega Sceptile, but we have a Mega Ampharos to deal with right now. I'm not looking forward to that. Wait, what's it doing? Wait, is it going to attack? What? Hold on a minute. That was 100 and... I need to do math here. So, 50 more damage. So, 170. Doesn't fighting... Oh, that was exactly what it was. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so that's not good. I can only pray that we are going to pull not the card that we need right now. Wait, can Ultra Ball get me... No, Ultra Ball is only for a Pokemon card. So we are in desperate need right now of a Rainbow Energy. But I'm going to go ahead and get Ho-Oh and Electric Energy right now. I am going to tack off one of these Lightning Energies from this Ampharos just in case that does work. And that's all I can do, honestly. I really need... We're going to have to wait 2 more turns, saying that we do get a Rainbow Energy, of course. But that's probably not going to be the case. So, I don't know, guys. We might... This might not end well. What am I weak to? Absolutely not. Alright, so... We're now paralyzed. I cannot attach this Bursting Bloom to it. All I can do is stall by healing with Pokemon Centerly. That'll heal 60 damage. I cannot talk. I'm recording this very late. So as I was saying last time, guys, I probably should not record TCG videos this late. But I'm going to go ahead and use the Purifying Fire ability to heal 50 more damage. So that's pretty good. I don't think we will die next turn. But unless we get that Rainbow Energy, we are not sitting pretty right now. Oh, I have been missing out on some of the plays my opponent's been doing right now. That's not good. DJ, pay attention. So we have... I'm trying to twist my head. sideways here. We have the Chestnut Break with Tough Hammer. I'm not even going to bother reading that right now. And I can see that does not even matter because OEX is out of the picture. So, that is defeat because that was 3 EX7. So, and they changed the roulette. Okay, so we lost, but we got 3 tokens out of it plus 11. I don't know where that came from. But, guys, that is going to be the Oh, I guess we have a new challenge, too. So, Trevenant Break was a... Trevenant EX was a grass type. I'm getting my cards all mixed up here. So, we did get a little bit towards that challenge. But that is going to be the match, guys. It didn't turn out to be in our favor. We did get to see OEX get on the field. We just needed to rely on that rainbow energy. Now, of course, that right there is a big flaw. I should have gone in with all 3, honestly. With that professor's letter, it would have come in much handy if we had some actual water energies to rely on, but we didn't. So, sadly, guys, I don't think I'm going to put this deck into any listing of something you guys should use until I figure out a better way to utilize that whole EX. But next Friday, guys, we'll be back with another TCGO video. It's probably going to be another deck builder because, honestly, I'm kind of disappointed in this deck. I'm not disappointed in you, but it's just not working out. So, guys, as usual, if you enjoyed the content that you have viewed in today's video, be sure to hit that like button right at the bottom of the video. Tell me how I'm doing. Do you like the TCGO video? So far, it's not really a series per se, but do you like the deck building? Do you like watching me open packs? And do you like watching me do these battles? Of course, this has been the first one, so you guys will probably have to join me for more to really get an opinion on that. But we lost today, but no big deal. So next time, guys, we will be back next Friday with a new deck builder. Of course, if you did not like today's battle and you just hate the way I play, you can be sure to hit that dislike button right at the bottom of the video, right next to the like button, but only if you're feeling like you gotta do so, guys. But that's completely up to you, and I'll leave you with just that. So, with all said and done, I'm VideoGaminAZN. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you next time.